Dragonborn does whatever a dragon
When
can.
I finally get a contraption working, I feel this huge bolt.
Well, here we are.
Always makes me want
Home
to do
sweet
something else.
workshop. Look, I can explain. Once we get there, okay? Huge. That's certainly a word to describe it. Back then, my father had a ton of stuff crammed in here. Projects everywhere, half-finished gizmos, diagrams scribbled on every surface. He was brilliant. Could have used a better cleaning schedule, though. I want to take you somewhere. Come.
If I swapped that wire, a larger soul gem.
Did I do enough? Here. This is my father, AIO of Ellen. He was a bit popular and a tad controversial in the Tamriel Academe. Artificial consciousness and all that.
Hello?
Big inventor.
Hello?
He made
Hi,
me.
is this Brent?
I don't mean that in a standard big
Hi, Brent. This is
sense.
Audrey calling from Moscow
Are
Family
you ready to learn who?
I just wanted to
No,
confirm
what
your
I really am?
appointment for 11:30 tomorrow. Does that sound right?
There's
Yes.
something
Or
I need
tomorrow?
to show you.
Okay.
It's the only way you'll
Or
understand.
tomorrow, yes, sir.
Okay.
Remember my Pelennor joke?
Yeah,
That's true
11:30.
stories.
Okay.
I'm a cumulative
Okay,
automaton.
alright, perfect. We'll see
Think
you then.
advanced,
Bye.
not Dwemer scrap metal.
Bye-bye.
But there are differences. See? You observed correctly. I don't know whose soul gem it is, but I seem to be powered by it. We can talk more, but let me dress first.
Too bad it doesn't show it.
I know. It's crazy. I shouldn't even exist. My father never told me why he made me. He passed not too long after I was born. His protege. He knows how to keep me running, but not how all this started. There are hints in his notes about time magic, yet it's not enough. About 6 years ago, 30 days before this whole thing happened. Exactly, time magic. It's just the most logical explanation right now. Look at Pelennor White Strake. He shouldn't have existed in his own time, yet there he was, like me. I've dug into the lore. Even the Dwemer, clever as they were, couldn't do something like that. There's more to this than meets the eye. That's a good point, assuming Akatosh even notices things like this. The gods can be unpredictable. For now, it doesn't seem like he noticed, or he approves of my existence, for reasons I can't fathom. Six years ago, just a mere month after I was born, he sent me away on an errand. And when I got back, no warning, no last words, just an empty husk of a corpse lying dead on the floor. I ran. I ran as fast as I could. I wanted to avenge him. But the assassin was nowhere to be found. And now it's all I think about. This scrap of paper, it's all I have left of that day. That ashen-haired girl at the scene. That was me. Just a ghost at her own father's murder. Some days, it's all I can imagine. But I won't give up. Not until I find out who did this, and why. Now I'm malfunctioning and leaking fluids. This human experience is rather overrated, wouldn't you say?
Holding out vigilance? Little Timmy's fallen down the well? But who's Timmy? What well? You do talk.
Ashe, you've arrived.
The one I mentioned in my letters? And, well, let's just say they're helping me figure some things out.
Oh, what a pleasure, truly. Ashe hasn't had much company since, please, excuse the mess.
Don't trouble yourself, Canas. We just wanted to say hello. Canas has been instrumental in keeping me up and running.
I see. Well then, welcome indeed. Ashe, about your,
They know. I wouldn't have brought them here otherwise. Feel free to look around if you want. This was my home, where I started, and where everything went wrong. Besides combat and training, I do enjoy a good read every now and then. After all, knowledge is power. Oh, what is it? Sure. What would you like to trade? Until next time. My humble beginnings. Imagine all that power and potential starting right here. Here's the workshop library. Strange what a scholar would correct. Lusty Argonian maid. Really? Here. These time magic scrolls. Even when my father was still alive, he didn't consider keeping them in high security. Probably because most people wouldn't even see the value in stealing it. They'd just see scribbles of a mad bard. Here's my bedroom. This is where I spent most of my time. Father always encouraged me to explore my interests. He believed a well-rounded mind was essential, even for an automaton. The workbench is where I tinker. Modify my gear, experiment with new designs. I find the process calming, a way to channel my energies. As for the weapon rack, I appreciate a well-crafted blade. Each one has its own personality, its own balance, its own rhythm. Choosing the right weapon for the task is an art form, wouldn't you say? I also keep a lot of books. Knowledge is power, or so they say. The meditation mat is where I try to make sense of things, to understand these emotions that flicker within me. And on that desk, those are flowers that my father gave to me. He said they represented hope, renewal. He wanted me to experience the beauty of the world. Still trying to figure out what that means. Do you want to explore a bit more, or are we good here? Vigilance is key in the path to victory. Fortunately, my internal systems include a location beacon. Consider it a courtesy for less spatially aware companions. Give me your journal. You'll find a new entry, Ashe tracking marker. Activate it and your map will display my current location. Simple, efficient. However, I trust you understand the importance of privacy. This is only for tactical coordination.
Of course. That would be freaky otherwise.
Here's where AIO did all his research, and where Canas now does his. Enchantments, soul gem research, and at one time artificial consciousness.
The Dragon Break. A chaotic event. A rip in the fabric of time, blurring the lines between realities. AIO and Rebecca, they stumbled upon knowledge that should have remained hidden. A knowledge that came at a terrible price for the both of them. AIO believed it was fate, a consequence of tampering with forces beyond mortal comprehension. He carried that burden with him, even after. Gone, blotted from existence, as if to preserve the natural order of things, to erase the paradox their knowledge created. Yes, and it seems that knowledge came at a price for him as well. I sensed a darkness growing within him, a corruption that whispers of Daedric influence. I fear his end will not be a peaceful one. Ashe is Ario's creation, that I can't deny. But her loyalty, that's a question only time and her actions will answer. Of course, what is it you wish to know? He was a brilliant mind, always pushing the boundaries of knowledge, delving into the mysteries of the Dwemer, the Daedra, and the arcane arts. Some considered him eccentric, even reckless. But I admired his passion, his unwavering pursuit of truth. I was his apprentice, his protege. He saw potential in me, guided me on my own path of arcane discovery. He trusted me with knowledge and secrets that few others possessed, including the care of Ashe. That is a complicated question, one that Ashe must answer for herself in time. All I can say for now is that she is unique. That is where you come in. Be her friend, her companion. Help her navigate this world. Guide her on the right path. There was someone else once. Someone she was close to. But that bond, it's fractured. She hasn't had much support since then. Ah, fascinating. You interfaced with her memories through her MID, yes? That must be due to memory distortion. Over time, her memory banks have been corrupted, either consciously or subconsciously, to remove unpleasant thoughts. She probably harbors guilt about not being able to save her father when he died. Thus, she tells herself that she was not there for the event, and thus did not experience it. No experience, no blame. Even if it was really too late. At the time, Ashe did not think so. You can stop her. You don't need to go through with this. Yes? Please, take care of Ashe.
I'd rather fight for my life than live it. Fall behind? My processing speed and agility far exceed yours. It's highly improbable I would be the one lagging. Efficiency dictates that we maintain proximity, minimizing the risk of unforeseen separations. Fortunately, my internal systems include a spatial relocation matrix, essentially a localized teleportation protocol. I can activate it remotely, allowing you to instantly teleport me to your side. This room serves as the activation point. Simply touch it, and I'll be by your side in an instant. Indeed. However, I must caution you. Excessive use of this feature can result in system instability. Think of it like teleportation sickness, only for an automaton. It's unpleasant.
Ario was a visionary, far ahead of his time. I was but a mere apprentice in his shadow, striving to grasp the brilliance of his creations.
Here's the bedroom. Canas sleeps on the guest bed. I sleep downstairs, if you could call it that. My father built me my own room shortly after I was born. But I can choose to sleep whenever or wherever I want, really. Lying in bed just adds extra flavor. As for this bedroom, this used to be my father's. If I were a typical baby, I would have been made here. But I was made downstairs. Don't know why my father wasn't able to conceive with... Wait a second. What's that painting? What's my strategy? To more adventures, then. I've always wondered who she is. Looks a bit like me, but not quite. Ario never mentioned anything about her mother. Just that he made me. I mean, you don't need two to make a construct. Just a soul gem, a madcap mind, and a veritable hoard of rare materials. I've asked Canas about her, and he just says she's a research colleague. I don't know what it is, but he might be hiding something. Would you have an idea about who she is? Oh, hadn't thought about it that way. That is a possibility. Interesting theory, but Canas isn't the sort to lie. Academics and their pursuit of truth and all. Creators often leave signatures of their work. If my hunch is right, there's perhaps something inside me. A signature that can verify who I truly am. I want to know if Ario alone is my father, or if she's my mother too. Canas, I need you to open me up.
Why, Ashe? I don't think that's necessary. Your last examination went quite well, if memory serves.
I need to find out about what or who I truly am. And who that woman is.
I already told you, don't...
Just do this, please.
Fine. Lie down on your construction table. Let's have a look. Around here lies a memory imprint device that houses Ashe's memories. It allows her to dream, in a sense. But on very rare occasions, those near her can experience her memories through unexplained soul-gen magic. Hold a moment. What's this? There's a scrying device log attached to it. What could possibly be contained in... Oh dear. Divines. This won't end well. Time to wake up, Ashe. I found this.
Cumulative automaton audio log. Rebecca and Ario of Ellen. The woman in the painting. We need to listen to it.
I'd suggest you don't. It might just bring up more heartbreak. And you've already been through so much. I must confess, there are secrets about Ario and his work that I've kept hidden. It was not my place to burden you with the past before you were ready. And you were not ready.
Try being born with the only purpose to live and experience, then have that stolen away from you a month after you were born. Do not lecture me, Canas. I do not fear my past as you do. I need answers.
AIO of Ellen. Dictate. Sundays, the 3rd of last seed, in the year 4E191. This scrying device will capture the essence of my work. It's more than just a record. It's a window into the very fabric of our research. I, AIO, aim to achieve what others deem impossible. The Dwemer, those masters of forgotten technologies, inspire me. Their legacy, their creations, unparalleled, even in this era. I believe their insights hold the key to unlocking a new age of progress. Why rely on magic, on fleeting enchantments, when we can build machines that surpass mortal limitations? Imagine automatons capable of tireless labor, easing the burdens of humankind. That is my goal. To create lifelike, efficient machines, inspired by the Dwemer's genius, but tailored to the needs of all. And by my side, my beloved Rebecca, my partner in both life and research.
Greetings. Ario, dearest, you do have a penchant for rambling when you get passionate. Cannot you simply get to the point without dallying? Look, here's what we'll do. I shall take over these recordings so that our listeners need not suffer through your endless monologues. No one wishes to hear your entire life story at every turn.
Oh, but Becca... You may have a point.
It's settled then. I've always wanted to use a scrying device anyway.
First seed, 15th, 4E192.
Our research is progressing well. We hit a roadblock, but fate intervened. We stumbled upon the notes of a time magic wielder. Don't worry, we're not dabbling in forbidden arts. We're merely studying their findings, seeking inspiration for our own work.
Stumbled, she says, as if she didn't masterfully charm them free from her old suitor's clutches.
Hush, Ario. Discretion is paramount in our field. Let's just say I acquired the notes through persuasion. And rest assured, they will be returned to Medius once we've gleaned the knowledge we need. Second seed, the second, 4E192. Eureka! We have deciphered the notes. Likely due to my brilliance.
Who's rambling on now, Bex?
Anyway, the Time Wielder's notes have revealed a secret of unimaginable power. A dragon break, a rupture in reality itself, offering glimpses into alternate timelines and dimensions. Imagine a world where automatons are commonplace, where technology has surpassed even our wildest dreams. We've been inspired to create something truly groundbreaking, a machine that reflects the limitless possibilities we've witnessed. We call her UC, and she's unlike anything Tamriel has ever seen.
However, we can't exactly get her to work. We only have a shell. It seems, with the limits of our technology, to grant her sentience, we need a soul. Said soul will need to be of appreciable quality. A gem containing the soul of a common bandit just won't do.
That's why UC has been put on hold, for now.
While we're waiting, I'll continue to study the body we built, before forwarding my observations to Canas, my protege.
Now, Ario, shouldn't we get going to Blackreach? That corundum for your Evelyn Wemmerweed isn't going to the mine itself, you know.
That's enough.
Why? You can't just end it like this. There must be more. You kept so much from me.
I said that's enough. You need more time to process and handle this before you listen to the rest. Snobbishness at the beginning leaves you weak for what's to come.
That was my father and my mother. So close I could reach out and touch them. You don't have the right to do this to me. Come on, help me out here.
No amount of convincing can allow me to change my mind. Resolve your vengeance frustration first, then we can deal with this after.
I thought you were against the idea of revenge.
I still am. This is not living and experiencing. Your father would agree. Your idea of settling it is different from mine. If you go down this path, it will only lead to ruin.
Only fools deal with absolutes. I'll settle this on my own terms. Come, friend. If Canas won't help us now, then we'll come back later. Let's go find us some leads. Remember, a smart mouth can't save you when your head is on the floor. What's our next plan of action? It's a lot to process. Hearing his voice again, seeing her image. To know they created me, but for a purpose I'm only beginning to understand. It does. A soul gem, a fragment of the soul, powers me. But whose soul is it? Am I living with a borrowed essence? If my thoughts and emotions are rooted in another soul, then who am I, truly? But I can't dwell on that now. Not while the assassin still walks free. Vengeance first. Then perhaps I can find the answers I seek. Ario designed me to blend in, to appear as human as possible. My speech patterns, my mannerisms, all carefully crafted to mimic your kind. But even the most convincing imitation can't mask the fundamental question. Am I merely a reflection of another, or a being on my own? A shadow cast by a borrowed soul, or a flicker of something more? What's our next plan? Affirmative. Here's what I have. All right then.
Okay, I'll fix you right up, I promise.
What was that?
Take care of that. Did you ever wonder if it was a deer or a total cow? Who says dragon blood must be limited to people?
Get up! Kill them! Not impressed. That it? That's your best?
My time. You're eliminating some second now.
But I did. I'll forget it.
Just a scratch! Yeah.
Yes, my thing?
Yeah.
I've got your bag.
Step out of the fire.
We're not done here. The fight goes on.
Just die.
Radical suggestion. But I was just wondering, have you
It'd
considered
be easier for the schemers to clean up your mess.
Yes, my thing? I am at your command. I'll guard you with my life.
Did you need something? you're going through my stuff, let me know if you see the cog I misplaced. I can't find anything in my bag.
You know your way with destruction magic. Good.
Greetings. Donations are always appreciated. Oh, you want the stuff back? We can discuss that later. What's next?
There she is.
Hello there. Sure, let me take some of that weight. See you later, worker hater. Next one.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to White. Run from. Auroric Stead. snow? It's so snowy.
There we go.
She knew the Dragonborn in Skyrim.
Cold, isn't it?
The bandits tried to attack Whiterun a few times. Fortunately, the guards were always able to fend them off.
Your magical reserves are prodigious.
Should be my horse now.
Need a ride? All right. Somebody help.
Where'd he go?
An invite to the Notorious Thieves Guild? What do you think, my friend? Seems a shame to waste the opportunity.
Tidings. The city of Mara. Why would they even call
I
it
can
that?
take you to any of the hold capitals.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
Oh, there once was
When
a
his apple redhead rolled around on the floor.
riding to right rum from old Rorikstead.
That was rough for me. I think seeing directly how we're affecting people is not so good for my conscience. Can we stick to anonymous robbery?
I wish the Temple of Mara had done more for this city.
I wouldn't wander here alone at night. Come on now. My carriage is the safest way. Where do you want to go?
First,
Mara, offer your blessing to this city and redeem its people.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
Imperial dogs. There is nothing that's too low for them.
Dragonborn mage. Creature needs a little less talent in his life, a bit more shutting up. Does he ever take a break?
Whiterun may not be the most impressive city in Skyrim, but it'll always be the strongest and greatest.
Hi. A pleasure to see you.
What was that? Enemy dispatched. That's the last of them.
What do you think you're doing? Sheathe your weapons and come quietly.
Are you still looking at
Greetings, citizen. Staying out of trouble, I presume?
Have you considered training your verbal finesse? A well-timed retort can be mightier than a sword.
Good to see you.
Oh, hey there. Whiterun's my home, whatever people say about it.
There we go. Wondering where my stuff was.
Nazim has been reassuring people about his status ever since he fell out of the Jarl's favor. His poor wife still doesn't know.
The city feels open, but the city itself is rather fortified.
Nearby.
I know you. Your voice. But who am I?
Only the result of years of... No. And the answer
answer's quite simple. You are my daughter.
Daughter. Do I have a mother?
Your mother? No, there is no mother. There's just me now. Your father.
Oh. If there is no mother, then how did you make me?
That is a complicated question, my dear.
Why am I here? What's my directive?
Just to live. Experience the world. Be the daughter I could never have.
Live. Experience. I don't understand. Am I not doing that by existing?
Might be hard to at first. But in time, you'll understand.
What is my name?
Ashe. Ashe. A word, if you please.
Yes, Father?
I need you to deliver some fire salts to Barmond. He's the smithy over in...
Of course, Father. I've been there several times before.
Just making sure. Memory can be a fickle thing, even for you. Now, remember the story we practiced? The one about your origins?
I'm a traveler from High Rock, ash and hair because of a failed experiment or something.
Ashe, you must take this seriously. You are the first of your kind. The world...
Conflict is in our blood. Deep down, everyone has a desire for it.
My magnum opus also does not talk in incomplete thoughts. I've coded you to speak more eloquently and tactfully, I believe.
I'm plenty eloquent, Father, when I choose to be.
Hey, don't talk back at your father. No. That rebellious streak of yours. It brings me comfort, strangely. You truly are my daughter. Even if it's hard to grasp at times. Your heart? It's just a bit harder than the rest of us.
Okay. I'm going now. Oh, what is this? What was it this time? Father always said my purpose was to live and experience. But those words, they feel so hollow now. What meaning is there in existence without him? He was everything to me. My creator, my teacher, my father. The only family I ever knew. He was protective, that's for sure. Always sending me on errands, keeping me isolated. Perhaps he knew what the world would think of me. I can't help but wonder, am I merely following his directives or am I making choices of my own? Am I truly myself, or just a vestige of my father? An ember that will eventually fade away. Yes? What did you need? What is it? Not directly, but here's the plan. This assassin belongs to the Dark Brotherhood. Perhaps you carry a tattered coupon for discounted assassinations? I caught a glimpse of the bastard who killed my father as they fled. They wore a red mantle with a black hand embroidered onto it. Then it seems we'll need to be a bit more creative. Innkeepers tend to see and hear a lot. Perhaps one of them knows a whisper about Dark Brotherhood informants. A few well-placed ones might loosen their tongues.
Come and talk to me.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed.
What can I do for you?
Should set them
All right, then.
at 45-degree angles for optimal support.
Everything's for sale, Mike. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. Welcome to my alchemy shop, Arcadia's Cauldron. Hold on. Oh dear, your skin's as pale as the snow. How do you feel? I think you might be sick. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Don't worry. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare, and I'll be happy to serve you.
That's it. I'm never using dwarven oil in a potion again. Unless...
Take a look. Yes, my thing?
Distracted from a thought by accidentally thinking
Take
of
a look.
another thought?
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. I sell cures for all ills.
Oh, did you need something?
Yes? Of course. Of course. Yeah.
There was one time when a group of kids my age set out on an adventure to honor their lord. I joined them just to go exploring.
Still here. It's an honor to serve you. I will protect you with my life.
How's it going? Dost thou even hoist, Dragonborn?
You know you're not talking bad things about me.
I'll talk to you later then.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
If I learned to play a lute, do you think having that musical knowledge would make tonal energy easier to understand?
I'm grateful.
You there?
No.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
Good to meet a prospective bard. Well, you've come to the right place.
Solitudes.
Be careful. You might find more than just King Olaf's verse in Dead Man's Respite.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
Pelagius was a prince of Wayrest before hiking to Skyrim. The Mad King probably lost his mind after living in High Rock half his life.
Good dog. You've done well.
Oh, I got a call from him, and it's tomorrow, too. It's also tomorrow.
Oh, that's at 11:30 tomorrow.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yeah, you can change it. It's fine.
Solitude stands tall, but it's no...
All kinds of wine for sale.
Hello.
All tasty and fermented.
Hey there.
Good.
If you want rumors, you should talk to Corpulus.
Good to meet a prospective bard. Well, you've come to the right place. Be careful. You might find more than just King Olaf's verse in Dead Man's Rest.
Take a look at over that stall. Treat yourself.
But what about those who
Get your salmon and slaughter fish here.
Fresh produce, guaranteed to make your mouth water.
The only place in Solitude I know there's a bath.
Welcome to the Winking Seabird. Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
Are you serious? Hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah. I never hear of that way. Oh, it's dark.
There once was a hero named Rex, the red who came riding to right run from old Rorikstead. Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
me? What? Yeah.
The beautiful flowers and trees are really nice and refreshing. Gives a nice change from all that time before when I had to